Afternoon, guys. Back out again. Alright, Andy? Back up Glenshee. We do a summit camp up in the snow. Out with Eddie. Just arrived, I think it's just after 1:30, so got a couple of hours of light to get up to the top. But as you can see behind me, hey, it's thick with snow. So hoping to get some good photographs. I am. So it's nice, it's must be about minus, I don't know, 2 or 3 just now. The ice is pretty frozen. The ice is pretty frozen. Huh? Fancy that, huh? It is. But we're going up there. Just going up that, up the top there. Get some photos, but got a beautiful flipping day for it. It's Eddie just getting ready. Oh, it's cold. Anyway, I'll bring these back in a minute. Oh. I'm no fit, especially with the weight I'm carrying. Oh, but I'm up into the snow. I forgot my crampons but got Eddie, he's attached them to my back. Go up about another, 150 metres. Oh, I'm going to need them, as you can see. Oh Jesus, I'm no fit. And with that weight, I feel my heart's flipping going to jump out my chest. But I reckon I've got 2 hours of sunlight for sunset. And I really want to get to the top for then. I'm completely whacked. But there's where I'm going. Just going up that path there. Up to that wee summit. That'll flatten off a wee bit. Then up to there. Oh gee whiz. My hand's shaking. Sorry about that, that's just the way my hand was. Going up to that summit up there. But that's the path up there. Boy, I'm no fit. But I'll push on. Nothing else for it. I had to stop my milk. My milk fell out my pack, so I had to stop and put it back in. Mind you, we're trekking on. It's a glass wall we're trying to get up to, which is just behind me. Apparently it's spectacular views, but the sun's getting pretty low, so I don't know. So I better get the pack back on and head up. But we're running late because Eddie's train, it didn't arrive. It was about an hour late, typical, so we lost an hour. So I just got to push on. But boy, it's steep in some bits. But we'll get there. Oh, well, we made it up to where we camped the last time. This is where we camped. And it's 2:30. So we're pushing forward. We're hoping to get onto the glass wall, but we'll just have to see. But boy, it's knacking. But have a look. See, the sun's getting quite low. I didn't really want to miss it, so I'm just going to keep pushing forward. But that's where I camped last time in that patch of snow. And Eddie, he was over there. It was like pea soup the last time, and that's where my tent pegs came undone, and Eddie was running about like Jeremy Beadle. But we're going to go up there, and then once we get to the top there, we're going to have a look at the time, and then take it from there. Right, we made it to where we're camping. We were hoping to get up onto that glass wall behind us, but as you can see, the sun's going down a bit, so we've not got much time. But I don't know what summit this is, but I'll give you a look. But we're going to pitch here, and I'll get some proper photographs, but I'll give you a pan round. Right, I'm going to get my tent up and I'll get back to you. That's a setup. It is Baltic up here. Absolutely Baltic. Must be what, -10, maybe more in the wind chill. Beautiful view though. Absolutely stunning. Don't know if you can hear me. Absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful up here. We've got not getting a sunset because there's a bit of cloud in the horizon, but the sky's lit up red and the peaks over in front of me, they're all red, again the red sky behind. So I'm going to get some photographs. I'm just warming up my batteries. It's that cold. It must be about -10, maybe even more. It's flipping minus Baltic anyway. So I'm going to get some photographs. This is what I'm looking at. Absolutely stunning. The hike was a bit of a nightmare up. Just the weight of our packs kept sinking into the snow sometimes, and it's quite steep, so it was hard going. But we got up, didn't make it to the glass wall, but we're talking about doing a hike up there anyway, so we'll do that later. But the batteries are not lasting long up here, eh? It's that cold. I've got to keep everything in my pockets. Oh, I'm getting some good photos. It's an actual stunning. It's not so much the sunset, but it's more of the redness behind the. You can't really see it with this camera, eh? But there. So I've got what I've came up for, so I'm kind of happy. But the only problem is the camera battery keeps going flat, and I've got to put it in my pocket to warm up for half an hour. It's just that it's that cold up here. I mean, it is absolutely Baltic. So I'm going to take some more because the redness is kind of shifted round. So we'll see what these turn out like. But I'm using quite a high F11 to try and get a good what do you call it, depth of field. So brew time. So I just made myself a coffee. Eddie's just making himself one. He's waiting to take a wee bit of footage. Bit of footage. I just checked the thermometer there, and it's, what time's it, Eddie? Must be about, what, 5 o'clock?
Just leaving 5.
Just leaving 5 o'clock, and it's -15. And we've also got the wind chill on top of that, so we're looking, it's about -20 up here just now. But the wind is dying down. I couldn't believe it when I looked at the thermometer. -15. Oh dear. Alright folks. Oh, I just come back to the tent, having a wee rest. I went out for a wee night hike there. Went up to the bottom of the glass wall. We are now going to climb it. No tonight anyway. And then it's come back up to this again. Back to our tents. So just having a wee rest. An hour's rest before I go outside, just to let all the light pollution disappear, to try and get some night shots. So I'm kind of just lying half in and half out my tent. But I think I got some pretty good photos earlier on with the red sky behind the mountains. They look pretty good on the screen. And I've got some of the earlier on, just as it got dark, with the tents lit up. And you can see the stars in the sky, but try to get the Milky Way, but I don't know if I will, because there's an awful lot of light pollution for Aberdeen, and then that would be north, and then on south there's still a bit of light pollution down there. So I'm guessing there's another big city down there. So I don't know if I'll get it. But we'll give it a shot in an hour's time. So I've not been back on YouTube for a while. I have now. I think the last time I posted would be about last March. It would have been, can't even remember what video it was. And I've been out camping. Had a couple of trips with Eddie and John and John and Alan down at the Cheviots. Been down to the Lake District. But I've been in quite a lot of family camping over the summer. So I met last beginning of the year, February. So taking them out wild camping. So it was a big family tent. So I didn't really video that. Just taking a lot of photographs and that. But that relationship died, unfortunately. So now I'm back out again. I think I posted on Facebook saying that this is going to be a tough one for me. I think everybody thought it was tough for me to walk up the hill, but no, it was tough because well, I'd said on the next kind of snowy hill camp I would take the ex-partner up, but unfortunately that's over. Unfortunately. Anyway, so I'm back out again with Eddie. It was an alright wee hike up, steep, and the snow was frozen, so it was not too bad, but the weight of our packs carried a lot of weight, got all my lenses and everything, pretty much everything. You're still sinking in some bits, so it was quite tough coming up. But we got to the top, and that's the main thing. There's some spectacular views up here. It is spectacular. Excuse me. A wee bit of tear. So as I said, I'm not going to have anything to eat. I think I'll wait till I'm in my bag and I'll cook something up. Can't really be bothered. I'll hit a double decker. Oh well. As I said earlier, it's minus 15 out there. There was a wind chill, but the wind's died down now, thank God. So it would be about minus 20. It's the coldest I've been there. But minus 15, that's a cold one. I don't feel it. I'm warm and I'm lying on the ice. So I don't really feel it. As with the down jacket on, padded trousers, the winter boots, and the gloves. But see, when I was taking the photographs earlier in that wind, oh jeez, that was painful. I'm hoping they've turned out right. I hope I've got the focus all right. So anyway guys, how have you all been? Any good exciting trips? Any mishaps? Hopefully I'll get a few more snowy summit camps in this year and next year. This is my kind of camping. I like getting out in this. Don't get me wrong, I love sitting at the loch side on a nice summer's day as well. You can't beat that too, but for the extreme, I love doing this. It's not everybody's cup of tea. Everybody thinks you're crazy doing that. Yeah, we maybe are. It takes a certain person. But when you get up here and you've got this snowy landscape, I mean, for photographs, it is absolutely beautiful. And it is. Just beautiful. There's definitely some light pollution down there. I'll give it a shot and see what happens. I've got the nifty 50 for the night shots. It seems to be quite good for picking up the stars. Don't know if it'll pick up the Milky Way. I think there's too much light pollution here. Need to try a summit camp somewhere else when it's snowing. Maybe up Glenshee or something. We'll see. I'll get somewhere anyway. Determined to get this Milky Way. And the nifty 50 is quite good. It's quite fast. It's f1.8. It's a 50mm, so it's not really that wide, but it's ideal. We've got another couple of lenses there as well. Got the big lens, the 300mm. Yeah, I've taken a couple with that, but I wasn't. I think we're alright. I'll find out when I get plugged into the computer, and I've just got the standard. Was it 18, 50, 55? I was using that one mainly. I really need to get a glass lens, but they're a wee bit expensive. But I'll get one at some point. But anyway, guys, I'm just going to sit here and have a wee rest, and then I'll catch up with you later. Hopefully I've got some decent pictures. It's not the warmest up here. In fact, I think this is the coldest I've probably been, but I've not really eaten anything today. So I decided I'm going to make myself some pasta, but I don't think my pot's big enough. I'm going to give it a go anyway, and hopefully that'll warm me up, because it was minus 15, but it feels a lot colder now. So I'm just boiling some milk and butter and water. But I don't know if I'm going to fit that all in, to be honest. But having something to eat again, I'll probably feel better, Yes. Mind you, I've not got my trousers or that on there, so. BAM! Reached the boil. Oops, a daisy. That was bright. Right, I better mop that up. Excuse me a minute. Emergency. Take two. Yeah. My milk boiled over and spilt everywhere. That was good. Managed to save it. Yeah, so I'd say this is probably the coldest I've ever been in the down bag. Don't know if. No, seems fluffed up. Maybe needing a bit of fluffing, more fluffing up here. But or maybe it was damp for Saturday night. Oh, who knows? But if I have something to eat, that'll maybe heat me up a bit. I didn't think I would get it in my cup, but I managed. So yeah, I'm going to cook this and eat this, and then hopefully this will warm me up, and maybe speak to you later. Well, that's it ready. Look, it was just I always carry them, So I've never really tried them before, so hopefully they've got some taste in them. They're not bad. It's hot, that's good. That's the main thing. So I'm going to enjoy this, and hopefully that will warm my insides up. I'll speak to you later. Morning, folks. Oh dear. Been in our bag since what? 7:30 last night. Woke up at 4 o'clock this morning thinking it was morning. Had a coffee. There's a wee bit of blowy outside. So, just going to stay in my bag for another few hours till first flight. So I'm not looking forward to getting out this bag. Because with that wind speed, and it was minus 15, it'll probably be more, dropping more now, because it always drops even further in the morning, unless there's a change. But yeah, looking about minus 25 out there. That's pretty damn cold. I was just saying to Eddie, nah, it's like, see if you didn't have a tent or a sleeping bag and you got caught out there, you wouldn't survive long. No chance. Not in that temperature. I had a toasty sleep. I put my down jackets on top of my sleeping bag. Gives you that extra warmth there, and I must admit it was fairly toasty. But I'm using the X-Bed down mat. I wouldn't say it's the warmest mat. I mean, it was okay. Kept me warm enough, but I think the next time I'm coming up on the summit, I'll bring my, my expedition mat. It's a warm mat. I mean, it's built for lying on ice. Don't know why I didn't bring it. It's not as comfy as the X-Bed, because the X-Bed's it's not self-inflating, the X-Bed one. The expedition mat is self-inflating, so but it can take you right down to pretty much anything the world can throw at you. So I'll be using that the next time. Just try to remember that. But as you can hear, it is a wee bit blowy. Everything's frozen. Everything. So I'm going to have another couple hours kip, and then we'll get up. I'm not looking forward to packing, not in that wind. That's going to be sore on the hands. Oh yes. We'll have another couple hours kip, and I'll get back to you once we're up and out. Catch you later. Well, that's us down off the hill in Blairgowrie. We go to the cafe and get something to eat. But that was a tremendous camp. Coldest one I've ever been on. What do you think, Eddie? Coldest?
Oh, yeah, definitely my coldest camp.
Yeah.
I've been in some cold ones up in the Rose, but that was the coldest, yeah.
Yep, definitely. Brilliant though, brilliant. So once I get home, I'll have a look to see what my photos turned out. Didn't they get? Well, I got some good, no bad ones, I think. But I'll know until I get home and put them in the computer. But anyway, we're going to go into the cafe and have a hot coffee and a hot sandwich or some breakfast or something. So this is us signing off, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.